2022 is shaping up to be a really good year in the sport of boxing, especially if we have this fight. If this fight gets made between the fearless one, Shakur Stevenson, and Oscar Valdez, not only would this fight be good for boxing, but also it'll be great for the 130-pound weight class. You will have two styles that are very different from one another. You'll have a fighter who fights out of the southpaw stance, another who's orthodox. You'll have pretty much a power puncher versus a pure boxer. So this will really, really be not only big for the division, but also it's a really good matchup stylistically. So let's take a look. You will have here Oscar Valdez. He's 30-0 with 23 KOs. That's pretty much an 80% KO ratio, and that's pretty high for the lower weight classes. Oscar, he's known for his punching, punches and combinations, and then he's also known for that left hook. He has tremendous punching power, especially primarily in the left hook. He has an aggressive fighting style, and like I said, he has a pretty high KO ratio for someone his size. Shakur, on the other hand, he's 17-0 with 9 KOs. He's 5'7", 68-inch reach. He's a southpaw, 24 years of age. And then what I like about him is his confidence. The young man is extremely confident. He's a master at hitting someone and not getting hit, which is the name of the game in the sport of boxing. He has such raw talent. He's very quick, technically sound, great footwork. He has the ability to control distance, and he doesn't use excessive movement for somebody who boxes as well as he does. What I like about him most is that he usually stands in punching range of his opponent, but his reflexes are so fast and he's so quick with his feet that he can easily make his opponents miss, although he's like right there in front of him. And so that is going to be, fun to watch in this matchup when he's fighting someone who can knock your block off with one punch if he still decides to fight that style that he customarily fights in. So that's going to be something to look out for. Now, here in this matchup, I have to favor Shakur Stevenson, just based on what I see. He looks like he is, next up as far as one of the top pound-for-pound fighters. He potentially has that capability. He has that potential. Now, I would say he's probably a 60-40, maybe a 65-35 favorite in this fight. But you cannot count out someone like an Oscar Valdez. He has that championship spirit. He has, the ability to knock your block off, with that left hook. And he has skill, and he fights out of that Eddie Reynosa fight, camp, with Canelo and the other guys like a Frank Sanchez. So he knows what he's doing inside the ring. He knows how to set you up. Here's the thing. I believe that in this fight, Shakur Stevenson definitely is going to have the advantages, throughout the fight. But what worries me a little bit is the fact that I know Stevenson hasn't fought someone with Oscar's fighting spirit throughout the course of a fight, because Oscar, he never loses the ability to knock you out. Like, that punch is always there, and he's always going to be coming. It's not going to be a point in the fight where he's going to give up, although he's going to be frustrated, but he's always going to be looking to set his opponent up in Shakur throughout the fight. And I know I haven't seen Shakur fight somebody who has that type of spirit, that type of will, and that type of ability to be able to pull it off, throughout all 12 rounds. So that's going to be the interesting part about this fight. I think that Shakur is going to pull it off, so I lean towards him. I favor him, and that's what I expect to happen in this fight. But I would not count out Oscar Valdez at any moment, because he's going to fight until he can't fight anymore. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. I look forward to this fight. If it gets signed, I definitely have my popcorn ready. And, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.